Hey, Greek Exchange, this is Chris Evans coming at you one more time, celebrating the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated Founders Day. It's been 104 years that Alpha Phi Alpha has been serving the community and the world. So we really want to say thank you again for supporting us. Greek Exchange was started a little over a year ago. However, the parent company, T-Shirt King, was started by a good alpha man, my dad, back in 1985.
Okay. I call it the beginning of T-Shirt King. T-Shirt King was a concept that was started because I wanted to give my two sons an opportunity to go to the school of their choice. Of course, one chose Purdue and one chose Morehouse. And I knew that as a teacher, I could not afford to send them to the school of their choice on a teacher's salary. So I had to come up with some kind of creative idea to give them an opportunity to go to the school that they had always dreamed of. And ever since I can remember, Chris has always talked about Morehouse. And even as a little boy, and the older son talked about, had an opportunity to visit Purdue. And when he did, that was his choice. So that's the kind of the beginning of T-Shirt King.
What made you join Alpha Phi Alpha? I mean, when you look at the family, of course we followed in your footsteps. What set it off?
Well, on the campus where I was at UMKC, there were two organizations, AKA and Alpha. So my choice was to either join AKA or Alpha. So it was not much of a choice. So I chose AKA. I chose Alpha because it was something else to do. Even though it was an urban campus, I still wanted to belong to something at the school. So I chose Alpha.
And you, big brother?
Carl Evans, spring of 1993 is when I became an Alpha man. The reason I chose Alpha was because the brothers on campus really had a strong presence in the community. They did a lot of voter registration drives and helped out the help centers on Lafayette campus and in the city of West Lafayette. The brotherhood of, first of all, servants of all, we shall transcend all, has always stood and hold true for Alpha. We continue to do things in the community, and that strong sense of brotherhood on a campus of 36,000 students, there was a common bond there that I found with the older brothers that were on the yard. So I just want to say thank you to the Alphas at that time, Alphas all over across the world. Congratulations on 104 years.
And there you have it, Greek Exchange, GreekExchange.com, celebrating 104 years, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity. Thank you so much for the service.
Out.
Anything else you want to add? What does the fraternity mean to you?
Well, fraternity meant at the time difference now. I mean, it's a difference now. Wanting to belong to something was the motivation back in the 70s when I was younger, of course. And now it is good, as the older son said, it has a connection to the community that I really, truly like. And plus there's a mentoring process going on too. And there are a lot of older brothers who will take under their wings the younger men in the fraternity and kind of mentor them. And when you have a group of men who are professionals, who are doctors, lawyers, politicians, business people, you have a tremendous opportunity to network with these people. And if you're interested in any of those as a younger person, you have an opportunity to be under the wings of a brother who really doesn't mind helping younger people attain some of their goals.
How do you see the importance of fraternities? A lot of times people ask, are they still needed? What do you see as the ongoing importance?
I think when you take a look at the fraternity as a whole and the mentorship, as my dad stated, it really brings forth the connection. The connection is leadership, providing a mentor process for younger students to come into the campus and see young men doing positive things on campus. and not just all about the partying and the stepping. There's another avenue or aspect to the brotherhood. And then on a national level, you look at the prominent men of society, many of them are alpha men, even myself.
Thank you very much. Anything else y'all want to add?
Yeah, let me add this. I know fraternities and sororities, a lot of people feel that they are somewhat outdated, but that's certainly not the case, because as long as you have professional men and women who are willing to give of themselves to their community, that aspect or prospect never goes out of style. So don't let anyone say to you that they're dead, because they're not. As a matter of fact, I wish that more people, more young people would get involved in fraternities and sororities, because you have this mentoring process that's actually second to none. And any opportunity that we have as older members of the organization to embrace younger people, I think that we should take advantage of that. So it is not by any means on the way out. I think fraternities and sororities are getting stronger, because as you look around on our streets, in our schools, you see that there's a desperate need for men and women to continue to embrace younger people.
Good job, Dad.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
Good job.
All right, thanks. So how you like being on TV? This is what you were born to do? Or you nervous?
Actually, I couldn't figure out if I was supposed to look at the camera the whole time or look at the host. So other than that, go Chiefs.
Well, for me,
L36 live.
Being on television is something that I'm used to. It's just kind of a common thing. So if I seem to be comfortable, it's because I am in my element. And what about you, Chris?
Well, I appreciate you stepping out of the bounds of your contract and sitting down and talking with us for free. And we didn't have to go through the agent. We could go directly to the source. So the one closing comment I want to make is that service is everything. Mm-hmm. And with all the fraternities, all the sororities, I know a lot of times the general public sees it as a competition, or this fraternity or sorority trying to outdo one another. But most importantly, continue to serve your local communities, and it'll make the world a better place. GreekExchange.com. Thank you.
Gary,
Yeah.
why can nobody here?